Oh, come on.
Natalie is looking for a second date update today, and we're going to try to help her out. Hi, Natalie.
Hi, it's so great to talk to you. How are you?
We're awesome, and it's great to talk to you. We're determined to get you a second date. Maybe.
I hope this goes well.
We'll see what we can do. So tell us about Sean, how the first date went and all that good stuff, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, so I really liked this guy, and I thought we had some serious potential. We met on Match, and we went out twice. The first date was just coffee, but we hit it off right away. We hung out for like 45-ish minutes, and then when he walked me to my car, he asked me if he could take me to a nice dinner, and I was like, yes, absolutely.
Great.
Yeah. So he took me to J. Alexander's.
Nice. Yeah. We haven't been there in a while.
Yeah.
We haven't had a meeting there in a while. We need a meeting where we
need
have,
to have
carrot
a
cake.
Carrot cake meeting.
Sounds amazing.
good.
I don't
Yeah.
think we've been since our boss's birthday. Wasn't that the last time that we all went together there?
We'll
Years
get mac
ago.
and cheese, and we'll follow it up with carrot cake.
Or was it just last
It
year?
was last year because we went somewhere different for her Christmas dinner.
Huh.
No.
But we did get the carrot cake. You are correct.
So how'd that go?
Well, I love the vibe there, and I love the carrot cake.
Yeah.
Everything was perfect, seriously. It felt like we had known each other forever.
Good.
We had so much in common. We're both in sales, both outdoorsy. We grew up like the same way, same family dynamic, so it felt really good, you know?
Great.
Nice.
So I didn't want to mess it up by sleeping with him, you know? I really liked him, so I just had him drive me home, and I kissed him in the car. I told him I had a great time. I couldn't wait to see him again. And yeah, the kiss was great. He seemed really into it. And it was textbook, like the perfect date. I couldn't ask for a better date.
Wow.
So I have no clue why he hasn't called me. And I texted him twice over the next couple of days. I haven't gotten any response. So I hope you can help me figure this out.
Well, yeah, and I imagine that if you met him on Match, you probably went on a few dog dates, so to speak, you know, before you met him, right?
Yeah.
So you
This was
finally
like
have a great
diamond
date,
in the rough.
and then the dude doesn't call you back. Like,
Yeah, it's really frustrating. It is frustrating. I feel really frustrated. I'm feeling like confused, and I don't really know like what went wrong. You know what I mean? I can't think of anything. So
is this the first time you've ever been blown off, or is this the first time you've been blown off and it kind of got to you for whatever reason?
I think it's the first time I've ever been like ghosted somewhat or like blown off that I actually care about. Most times, like I can just move on to the next thing and I don't really think twice about it. But this time it actually kind of hurts, you know?
Does it happen to you often?
No, not really. Usually, like, I'm the one who does the ghosting. So,
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll call him and see what Sean really thought of you and his 2 dates with you and see if we can get some kind of reunion together, if all goes
Awesome.
well. As Second Date Update continues next, Jeff and Jenn, Cincinnati's Q102. So Natalie met Sean on Match, and they actually went out on 2 dates. If you count the coffee date as the first date, which I do because it lasted for 45 minutes,
That counts.
and that's when he was like, okay, I feel like we're vibing here. Let's do a dinner. He wanted to take her out to a nice dinner, so they went to J. Alexander's, where it got a special place in my heart because that was the place where I realized for the first time that Kristen is going to be in my life forever, come hell or high water.
Oh, isn't that
Yeah,
sweet?
I get
That's so sweet.
point out the table.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And it was a lovely dinner, too. They had such a great time, and everything was vibing. And, of course, they have all this stuff in common. They come from similar backgrounds. So he takes her home, and they shared a kiss. Did you say it was in the car, or did I make that up in my head?
it was in the car. Yeah.
She didn't want to sleep with them, so she said kiss
Right.
in the car.
Yeah.
And you said it was a great kiss.
Yeah. It was really good.
Last time you ever heard from him was that moment, yes?
Yeah. I think I like maybe texted him the next day, didn't hear from him, and then I followed up a couple days after, and so it's been like a week, just about, since our second date.
Everybody hum.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out. I mean, it seems like everything's went great.
Well, let's call him up. See if we can get some answers.
Hello,
All right, can we speak to Sean, please?
this is Sean.
Sean, it's Jeff and Jen, along with Fritch and Tim. You got the whole gang here. We have you on speakerphone at Q102. How are you?
You got to be me. Is this a second date update?
Great reaction. I love that.
And that was a violent ding.
Yeah.
You hit that really hard.
Yes, it is.
Yes, sir, it is.
Oh.
How are you, man?
And the date ended really messed up.
The date was really you talking about your date with Natalie at J. Alexander's or just dating in general?
My date with Natalie at J. Alexander's was great, but the end was really messed
End
up.
was messed up.
Okay.
Yeah, our server came over and asked us if we wanted to-go boxes, and she just smiled at me and she was like, just one.
Okay.
So I thought, wait a minute. All the leftovers, hers and mine in one box.
Oh.
Also, she ordered a second piece of carrot cake to go.
So what were you thinking at this point?
I took that to mean we were going to the same house tonight. Or worst case scenario, she was going to let me have all the leftovers, you know?
So I'm confused. You both had leftovers. Lady comes over and asks you if you want a box or boxes, and she answered for you and said, no, just one box is good.
But she looked at you and she was like smiling at
She
you as
looked
she
at
said
me
it.
when she said it. Yeah.
Like-
I didn't know, but it was really looking good.
And so, yeah, you made up a story around
That's
that,
so
saying
funny.
that you were either going home with extra, carrot cake and
You were
leftovers.
getting a little extra meat, if you know what I'm saying.
The two of you were going somewhere together and would be sharing these leftovers at some point.
Yes.
Okay.
And we get to her house, and before I had a chance to open the car door to get out and walk her to the door,
I know where this is going.
she leans over and kisses me, thanks me for the night, and then grabs all the leftovers and gets out of the car.
Oh,
I sat there stunned. What just happened? And I had a nice chunk of steak in that box, and she just took it.
Oh,
I couldn't believe it. It's so not cool.
Yeah, I kind of would have been pissed about this too.
that's so funny. I wonder
there
if
was
she
something
even
about
realized
leftovers.
she did that.
She took my food.
And you, of course, did not say anything, being the
Oh,
gentleman.
of course not. But also, she shut the door so fast I didn't have a chance to go. Wait, you got my steak?
And she ordered an extra piece of cake.
And the carrot cake. Yes,
And you paid for the entire meal.
of course.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Let's ask Natalie. I'm curious, Natalie, how this went in your head.
Yeah, I didn't think that would be a problem. It was literally like 0.2 ounces left of steak. I didn't think it would be such an issue. I thought I could just take it home for my dog.
Oh,
You took that piece.
no.
Wait a minute. It was a chunk, but you took my perfect piece of steak that I paid for your dog? Are you? That just made it worse. Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah.
So you didn't call me because I took a chunk of your steak for my dog? I don't...
Yes,
really?
I
That's
did.
why
That
you
was-
didn't call me.
Yes, that you took my steak. That was my steak.
This is like a perfect example of two different perspectives, opposite perspectives about one piece of meat.
Well, you could cut it up and make some steak and eggs the next morning.
Sure. You know,
You
for
could
him,
put it on a salad.
right. There was
Yeah.
a lot of potential left in that steak
Dude,
for him, but
yeah.
to her, it was one step up from garbage.
Right.
Yeah.
But my boyfriend's mom does this all the time where she'll order a little bit bigger of a filet
Yeah.
and she'll eat most of it and then take the rest of it home and feed it to her dog.
Yeah.
And
a lot of people do that.
But I often am like, you're giving that $70 steak to your dog?
Well,
you
that's
could be
her-
eating, not that it's not worth it, but I mean, you could be eating nice tomorrow on that.
Well, Look, if you love your pet, you love your dog, and nothing
Yeah.
but the best for my baby, that's fine.
I get
but
it.
You stole my food. I'm pissed no matter who it
And
goes
Jeff
to.
doesn't share food.
Are you guys are you totally relating to how he might be feeling in this moment,
Well,
Jeff?
yeah,
I mean,
I'm taking you
Right.
out to dinner.
Yes,
and
thank you.
Me buying you a meal is not enough. Now you have to steal my food, which is bad enough, and then you add insult to injury by giving it to an animal.
to I'm sure a dog that
I
she
know.
loves very much.
Well,
Yeah.
I love Gracie, but she's not getting my steak
And the second piece of carrot cake.
and the second piece
yeah,
of carrot
she
cake.
took that
right.
too.
So she had a little treat for herself and a little treat for the
She
dog.
did.
Yeah.
She did.
No treat for me.
Of any kind, because
No.
you thought you might be getting a little something when
See,
you got
is that
back to
what
the
you're
house.
really mad about? Are you really mad because
That's
you
what I
didn't get
do.
any lovin', or are you really mad that she took the food? Like you thought
Or
you
is
were.
it adding insult to injury?
Yeah,
Not at
like you
all.
thought you were going to get lucky
Yeah.
and then you didn't.
And then on top of it,
When the date started, I didn't have an expectation. When she looked at me and said just one, I had an expectation and was a little bummed that I misread that. But I was
yeah.
really angry that she took my food.
We're just going to need one box.
yeah, just one, babe.
Well, I don't know how to help you here, Natalie.
I don't either.
I can't help you defend the indefensible.
Sean, you have some serious issues, man.
I
Do
have
not even call me
issues.
back.
You're the one stealing my food.
It's not that big of a deal.
It was a good piece of steak.
So get
Yeah,
another one.
Oh,
wow.
no.
Well, had I
So
known I wouldn't
over.
have my steak, I might have ordered another one.
yeah. This isn't gonna.
Okay.
Hey, good that we learned this now.
Right, exactly. The passion points.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There it is, Natalie. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm good now.
Well, it's good to know. Now we know.
Now I know.
Mhm.
On to the next.
Yeah.
Sean, we appreciate you taking
Thanks,
our call.
Sean.
Well, thanks for calling.
I don't think he'll next time when they ask if they want a box, he'll jump right in and say 2, please.
2 boxes. And you're not eating my meat.
2, please.
One box, one doggy bag.
Yeah.
All right. If you need a little help with the second date update, send us an email, Jeff and Jen at WKRQ.com.
Coming up, your shot at $1,000. We're going to play another.